Dobrý den, dámy a pánové, dlouho jsme se neviděli, je tady strašný nový rok, je tu i Genshin Impact po tak dlouhé době. No a my jsme si naposledy viděli u Ventyho, jak válí, no romantickou chvilku asi si neužili. No a my musíme vyřešit, jak se dostat dál.
The Abyss Order. Enemies of the human race. Even the underground networks rarely come across any information on them. With that said, it was a bit of a hassle, but I managed to dig up a few clues.
Really? That quickly? You really are well connected, Master D-Luke.
Come to think of it, Mr. Big Animo God Barbados, why exactly do you need the help of mere humans?
How do I put it? The Seven, as people now know them, were once known as the Seven Archons. Each Archon presides over their own part of Teyvat. That is the role the Archons play. Only in performing this duty can we attain power. But I don't like the idea of ruling Mondstadt, and I don't feel Mondstadt would really like it either.
Go forth and establish a city of freedom without rule. We have not forgotten Barbados's wish for Mondstadt.
Jean, you're such a devotee. Maybe someone got a little too free and is just too lazy to care.
However it may have come to be, I haven't been back to Mondstadt for an extended period of time. Without a doubt, I am now the weakest Archon among the Seven. Aw, you flatter me.
Oh, such a humble god. Is it a blessing or a curse? But we digress. Let's get back to the topic at hand. The common enemy of all mankind. We have tracked the Abyss Mage to the vicinity of the winery.
I cannot stress enough how important it is to not let it escape.
No, to bude zajímavý. Já si to... Tady to může... Jasný, ale já jsem vám zapomněl říct, že mám nový postavy a musel jsem farmy... Tady ne, tohle kraba. A za ně získáváte tohle, tady ještě mi zbývá. Protože mám plánu udělat menší rank na 40. No a my jdeme dál. Já se radši si myslím, než bych tam šel. Snad to půjde lehce, no. Bezva. Nežíle. Můžete mě přesamrázovat? Ne, bublinu. Ježiši Kriste. Už to zase začíná.
Life goes on.
Pojď, pojď. Ha. Toto bylo jednoduchý. Trochu.
What's this? After the Abyss Mage was defeated, a certain energy dispersed from its body. It seems that energy was being used to cut off the connection between me and Dvalin. Huh. Do you know of Stormterror's Lair? But Jean and Master D-Luke are no doubt aware of it. After Dvalin woke up, he took the ancient ruins as his lair. As it was with the storms that previously cut Mondstadt off from the outside world, the entrance to the ruins is also sealed by a special barrier. But now, as the energy dispersed from the Abyss Mage, I was able to read the rhythmic flow of how the barrier's magic was woven. I must admit, it sounds even more horrendous than a chorus of hilly churls. But It should be enough to let us break through the storm barrier and reach Stormterror's lair.
Which means we're going to confront Dvalin? I'm fine with that. Jean is the one who wishes to avoid any direct confrontation.
No. When there are no other options left, it is my responsibility to alter our course of action. If slaying him is our only choice, I will gladly become the knight that leads the charge.
Fortunately, we have yet to need to go that far.
By that, you mean...
I mean that the Holy Liar is not our trump card. Our real trump card? The Traveler, of course.
The Traveler?
Correct. But you have a much more precious forte. The impurities in the tears and the curse that binds Dvalin belong to the same maleficent power. Which means...
You tone-deaf bard! Don't you see how crazy this is? You've seen what Dvalin is like when he's ticked off. She'll be swallowed whole before she even gets to lift a finger.
Hey. Nice plan. Worth a shot.
I am with you, honorary knight.
Oh, so we just need to fight monsters from the abyss and a dragon. No pressure or anything.
Humans aren't without their strengths. Let's go.
And so, epic actions of brave heroes finally leads to this 11th hour.
Já bych někdy poslal nějaký provaz mocí, aby tu pak měli... než to být. No jasně, se tu je. No pojď. Největší kombo je dílu, protože ten si ho pěkně udrží přímo tam. Vedle. To je bariéra, jo? Až tam, jo. Jupí, no. Cesta bude dlouhá. A ne moc dlouhá, doufám. A při nejhorší mám to cihnout přímo tady. Já to vypadá, tak už jsme tady skoro, no. Ještě dobíjeme tyhle ty dva idioti a půjdu vždycky na pečinku. No, skoro na pečinku. Já jsem se zapomněl zmínit, že mám i nový zbraně, i nový artefakty. Takovýhle zbraň mám. U ní mám taky něco. U něho taky. Mně padlo přímo tamhle. A víte co umí? Tohle. A je fotán. Takže se může healovat při boji. Jestli to je dobrý, tak na S bych to tipnul. A na Ventio nikdo nemá.
It's a storm barrier. It looks so dangerous.
Leave it to me. Although this wooden lyre is all I have. I don't need the lyre to break through this kind of storm wait, what is that?
Enemy attack! Prepare yourselves!
The stage will need to be cleared before I can begin my performance. Generally speaking, such chores are not the concerns of the performer himself.
Wait, what's going on? There shouldn't be any hilly trail camps in the vicinity of Stormterror's lair.
The hilly trolls usually do not venture into areas with high elemental concentrations. It puts a heavy burden on their bodies.
The Abyss Order must be manipulating them behind the scenes, yet they shouldn't have been able to determine that we would come. They're presumably spreading their forces to halt our plans.
Without further ado, I suppose I can play faster if my only audience is the wind.
You're not entirely useless, Tone Deaf Bard.
This is it. We are now entering Stormterror's lair. Watch yourselves. Let's move.
A mám název. Udělení solo, Bariéra šla pryč. Jopí. No, to se koukneme, co tu máme. Nová oblast. No. No. No ty kráso. No vypadá to, že tady ta oblast je pěkně zajímavá. Velmi zajímavá. No přímo tady letěl ten drak, no. Uvidíme a truhla. Oši, netrapušte se přímo. Truhla moje nyní.
I suppose this will do.
A není to ta velká, no. To je blbý. Tak jdeme dál. No ty kráso.
Looks like this is the front gate to Stormterror's lair. The gate is enormous compared to us. But still, Paimon wonders how Dvalin gets in there with a body that huge.
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
Oh. You do have a point.
A já se přes to dostanem, to si zase taky zahraješ? Nebo co?
It's stuck.
It's stuck.
Hey, check out that roof. Is there a giant hole in it?
I suppose we could make use of that wind current.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Zase nahoru, jo. Proč ne?
Do you think there will be abyss mages hiding in the ruins? Either way, if we do run into one, we will let the victorious Master Diluc do the...
Do not underestimate them just because I have beaten one of them before. I'm not boasting. I'm simply saying there is more to the Abyss Order than a few mages.
Correct. That's why I tagged along after all. Well, that and also for your safety. Why am I so diligent? Too diligent for a poet, in fact.
So says the person that made zero effort to search for the dragon tears and drank in the tavern all day. Paimon doesn't get it. What part of you is remotely diligent?
We'll need more where that came from.
No ještě nahoru, no. Co to je? No. Pěkný kořeny, no. Že to rostlo i sem. Ježiši Kriste, tyhle. Děláme tohle.
And voila!
Přesně, volá. Netrfí, netrfí. No ten pěkně uletěl někam. No, uletěl někam, kam bych to ještě nečekal. Tak jo. Bomba, bum.
Step right up.
To jsou. Padej dolů. Přímo tady. Usekáme. A revenge. To je lepší lokoce. Ani slovo. Nesiági. Do komentáří věděj, že jsem se ucel sám na vlastní bombě. Já to udělám ještě znovu, já jsem takový hovado. Ježiši Kriste.
Guess this'll go into my magic pocket.
Aspoň mám truhlu. A to jsme nemohli jít přímo? No, za košku se... Stalo to za to, no. Už jsme skoro tady. Nová oblast. No. To bude zajímavý. Jo. Tak jo, jdeme, no.
Look, a wind current. It might lead us to the top of the tower.
No, mám odenčenou novou oblast. Tady jsem nesebral. Takže poletíme, no, nahoru. A máme rovnou tady truhlu, jupí.
I wonder if this
Vyprostřel.
chest is some kind of trick.
Takže ještě nahoru, jo. Už vidím, to je jako schody. Půjdete fůl nahoru a pak dolů. Ježiši. Asi je rozbitý, zase neaktivuje. Tady ještě nahoru, no. Ale co tu máme? Truhlu. No, tak je velká, no.
Guess this'll go into my magic pocket.
Za 10, jo? Já se ještě vezmu. Já jsem se teď lek. Jestli ničeho nic, se mi rozsvítila lampa. A bez prdele. Mně se normálně rozsvítila lampa. Fuj. Je ještě něco tady nahoře? Ne.
Oh, we can't advance any further. The ruins seem to be guarded by ancient seals.
Is this the work of Dvalin?
No. These ruins were once part of an ancient city. Dvalin just happens to be nesting in these ruins for now. These ruins even predate the existence of the Four Winds. Mondstadt is a city without a ruler. However, before it was ruled over by a tyrant. Anyway, I'll sing you that story when we have a chance in the future.
The markings on this seal. If my archaeological knowledge is not mistaken, this appears to be a light act. If we retrieve and reintegrate all the parts, we should be able to get it working.
We should be close to completing the ceremony for this actuator. Let's put the last part back and see.
OK, no, tato jde na ty oba. To si vezmeme tuhletu tronickou krychli, nebo... A ty vůbec. Snad nebude víc. To je truhla moje.
And now I'll make it all disappear.
Looks like we're right. There are 3 more halos circling the tower.
Which means there are 3 more corresponding light actuators to activate. I can see one from here. The rest must be scattered within the ruins around here. Let's go find them.
Why did Dvalin pick a place filled with puzzles and seals as his lair? Doesn't he get annoyed coming back home?
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
You do have a point.
Děláš si ze mě srandu? 3krát. 1, 2, 3. No to mě podrž. No niči, dámy a pánové, tak Bariéra je pryč, já tohle udělám za kamerou. A uvidíme se příště. Arrivederci.